Yesterday we did the craziest roof we've ever done, so follow along and we're gonna go check this thing out. Yeah, let's walk around the outside here and take a look at her. Got the stamped concrete.
Yeah, I've done a lot myself. Like that retaining wall down there. I built that. That was the last big project I did, really.
Yeah? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is crazy.
Isn't it?
That is incredible. How long did it take to build it?
32 months.
32 months.
Well, I did a lot of it myself, so and it's a daunting task and everything.
Yeah.
It could only be completed by somebody that had no idea what he was getting into. That was me.
Yeah, did you have like framers that did it for you, or did you do it like actually yourself?
I had friends. Yeah.
That's incredible though. Built your own home in a very unique way.
Yeah. It got a lot of attention back in 1985.
I believe that.
The first roof that it went on in December, because we started August. The dome went up August 20th, 21st. Took 2 days, and then December the 5th I started shingling, and oh boy, it was cold. And it was a big roof, and it was complicated. And so I actually hired a crew that showed up one day, and they did part down by that tree there, and then they never came back.
Wonder why. They were scared. No, the weaving there, I thought that was a good idea by us to do the weaving there on the steeper part.
Yeah, it wasn't weaved that way, and I always thought it should be weaved that way. So when I saw them doing it that way, I was like, I like what you're doing, because here's what happens. The water comes off the dormer up there because it's a big expanse, and it rushes onto the dome, and then it meets up with water that's coming down the dome, and it ends up going out down here.
Oh, I see.
That's why we added this.
Yeah.
And then we collect it. But since the water kind of rushes this way, if it was weaved the other way, it might get up under.
Seals it off a lot better.
Yeah.
When I first was showing this roof, I was like, man, I don't know. We've never really done anything like this, but we can put our expertise to work.
I'll tell you about your crew.
Yeah.
There wasn't one person on that crew that showed up with those kind of sentiments. They were like, okay, let's get started.
Yeah, no, we had a good conversation before, and I was like, everybody's on the same page of what we're getting into, and they were like, yup, let's do it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
How many different triangles are there?
75.
75 different triangles.
There's actually 6 different shapes.
6 different shapes.
And then they repeat.
And then they repeat.
Like this is a pentagon down at the bottom, and it moves up one. You can see it's a hexagon. So like these are 5 identical sized triangles.
Wow.
And then it doesn't repeat again with that size until you get right on top.
Right on the
top is that same triangle.
Yeah.
And then they actually get bigger in between. Like that's the smallest, and then it gets... They
get a little bit bigger and get over the top.
Yep.
Then you got 4 of these dormers.
5.
Is there 5?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's incredible. I really like the color. At first I thought it might be a little light with your brick, but it actually goes good with, you got the windows. I see the windows pop out. That's pretty good.
Jonathan said the same thing. It's like, you put a color on something, and then it makes you look at all the other colors that complement or are the same.
Yeah.
Like your windows and
the trim on
the porch.
Yeah, this is a very unique, crazy home. I like it. Took a lot of time to do it. We got it done in 2 days. That first morning I wasn't sure, it was a little wet.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was going to hold off, and then all of a sudden I saw it was going to rain a little bit.
They had it all under tarps at one point, and then a little later on, and they started working again, and then the rain started coming again, and I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Are we tarping or what? You know, it was making me nervous, and then all of a sudden it stopped.
Yeah, I was watching the radar pretty good, and it kind of went on each side.
Yeah.
Just missed it by a hair. What is something that stood out to you about Pine Ridge Roofing versus other roofers?
Jonathan, for one thing, I called your company there, and I got in touch with Jonathan, and he stopped out, and he's such a nice guy. We got ladders out, and he went up, and he's checking the roof and stuff, and he's knowledgeable, and he was very easy to work with, and I was impressed.
Yeah, well, that's good to hear. And then as far as the crew, what stood out to you about the crew?
The obvious thing was when they showed up, they were here to work, and they came in the morning, and they were in a good mood when they started, and then they worked about 14 hours on it that day and got it all dried in, and when they left, they were as happy as when they came.
Yeah, 14 hours, it's a long day. What about the price on the roof? Did we have a bunch of other estimates that we were looking at too, or?
Well, I don't always go with the cheapest estimate, so I'd say the deal breaker was I hadn't met anybody but Jonathan before I decided to go with your company.
Well, that's good to hear. I think we get a lot of people. If you're actually trying to get the cheapest bid, you're probably going to get the cheapest work out there as well. Yeah. If you go with a good, solid number and a reputable company, you'll also get a very good product out there. And I think Owens Corning, the shingle we use, is the best shingle out there in my opinion, with that sure nail strip. For sure, with all these little triangles going over, the wind can grab it, but with these shingles they have that 135 mile/hour wind rating.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's going to work out great for you. Well, let's move in and see if we can get at least a photo of the inside. If not, that's not a big deal.
Everything's special made to fit against the dome.
I see, yeah, because the walls are not straight up like everything. It's all on an angle.
Yeah, so everything was a challenge.
I believe that. Like some of those trim cuts there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm impressed.
There's actually 3 bedrooms upstairs.
So that's actually like a pretty big size home, to be honest with you.
Well, it is. It's deceivingly big. And it's not as big as the floor square footage shows because it comes in, especially up here. So I had to put knee walls up, and then I have storage in behind.
Wow.
In different areas there.
That's incredible. Wow, look, that's a nice big.
It's kind of an odd shape. Everything's an odd shape.
Well, yeah, because of the roof is crazy.
Yeah.
And these are beams that are going out up here.
They are right at the valley where the dormer meets the dome, and so it just kind of
goes to there
to hold
that, support that. That's pretty cool.